Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. In the last episode, we finished up some side quests in Sharlton and some loose ends, other side quests that we did, and we went here through Colmere Trail, and we got a couple of the Ifrit's treasures, along with a mysterious bead. In today's episode, we are going to be going into Bermeia Gorge. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go on there. Actually, hold on, before we do that, I kind of wanted to tie and some loose ends first, because I think people might be asking what I did while I was backtracking to this place after the last episode. I actually went to the shop, and I sold a bunch of stuff I don't need, equipment-wise, because you will start to gather a lot of equipment that you don't need. And also, another thing that I did was I went and bought some leather boots for a lot of characters, and I'll show that as soon as I level up my characters here. We got Combo Siphon, and the last one that we got here is Immunity. Anybody else? Yeah, Elise has some. Let's go ahead and do that. Got Spirit. What else did we get? We got Warrior. Okay, good. And finally, but not least here, Immunity. And Rowan has some too, so let's go ahead and let me actually see if he's got... Okay, good. Let's go ahead and increase his agility just a tiny bit. Increase his SP. I need to equip some skills while I'm at it. I need to remember to every now and then to do that. Assault 2, that increases your AC a little bit. Okay. Little things have changed a little bit. I've gotten leather boots for everybody, which increases both your agility and your physical defense. So that's good. And I also got a bronze circlet for Elise, if I can talk straight today. I did sell everything that I did need, so if you've seen like a bunch of equipment's missing that I used to have, that's because I sold it. Because leather boots are not cheap. And, well, I was running low on cash, so, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's go to Bermeia Gorge.
I've never seen anything like this.
This is one of the few liminal regions in Rashagal.
You don't expect us to climb this, do you? I don't even have hands!
Look out!
The military?
I suppose they don't want people seeing what they're up to here. Can you handle it?
I can't, I'm pinned down.
Oh! Super Pals! Do something!
We need a distraction.
I'll draw the shooter's attention. You take care of the rest.
You're gonna be the bait? That's quite dangerous.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
Very well. We'll leave this to you.
Thanks.
How the hell did he dodge that? What?
Thank you.
Sudden dramatic saves are my specialty. It's a mercenary thing.
again. The same one from Fenmont.
What?
Lord Klein, so they were performing experiments on humans.
Stop. It'll tear your hand right off.
This device is just like the one that killed Professor House in the laboratory.
Are they trying to build a Spyrex weapon here too? They shouldn't be so easy to make.
Mila?
So this is why they gave up the search for us. A bit of knowledge is a big danger to these people.
The channeling circle being generated here isn't a closed type. I would assume the surplus spirit energy is flowing out from the top. If we enter the cavern from the top of the gorge and destroy the core producing the spirit arts,
Then we can save everyone.
Let's go.
And with that, after all that, we need to climb to the top of Bermeia Gorge. Because we can't go through here. It doesn't look like we can go any further. Yeah, we need to actually climb Bermeia Gorge. Now, this area here, this has a lot of monsters here. A lot of them wind elemental. There's another poison stinger. Oh my gosh, that wind djinn. We fought this guy before, but let's go ahead and fight him again. Wind djinns are essentially the introduction to a brand of enemies called djinns. Anyways, these guys are weak to earth, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. So, really, just use your earth-based attacks if you can. Ideal things are, like, if I'm playing this Mila here, and I use, let's see her arch real quick. I kind of want to see what they do. Oh, she doesn't have very much stuff equipped, so let's go ahead and change that. Do we even have that? Rock Trine, there we go. And let's go ahead and get Simmer Spin. Okay. So if I do this here, that'll do something. A power, an indication called Power Hit appears here. If you do that, you expose their weakness, and that'll do a little bit more damage than normal. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is if you exploit their weaknesses a certain number of times, you actually get a title for that. So do that in a little bit. And actually, speaking of arts, let's go over to arts on Jude here, because I do remember me getting one and never equipping it. Here we got practically if you push circle and nothing on the left stick, you'll do Demon's Fist. If you do up and circle on the left stick and circle, you'll do Healer. These are all left stick movements. But if you push the right stick only, you can do another shortcut here. I'm actually going to do something called Aqua Sweep. We're using that a lot. So actually, let's go ahead and do Steel here. Do I have another one? I do think I have a Soaring Board. I do have Soaring Board. I don't have Swallowed Ants. And Cerber Strike. I think we already have that, though. Actually, let's do Recovery Ring. There we go. Now we're all kind of set up for Jude here. Okay, so Aqua Sweep. This is going to be something I'm going to be abusing a lot. Oh, we got more Jet Black Feathers. That's just great. Okay. If we look here at Bermeia Gorge, it's actually separated in 3 areas. As you guys can see, it looks like, oh, well, Matt, you're lying. There's only one. Trust me, there's 3 areas, separate areas here. But, anyways, Aqua Sweep is a water-based attack that causes enemies to fall down. And you can stun them, and you can beat the crap out of them very momentarily. This is one art that I tend to use a lot, and I'll go ahead and show it off. We'll look at this gigantic, enormous turtle here. Angry Tortoise. Let's go ahead and push up on their art pad. Aqua Sweep. As you guys can see, I knocked this guy down. Fortunately, it costs a lot of AP, or TPD, I think. Yeah, it does like 10. But actually, if I do it with Alvin, I can do another thing called Sharp Current. That's pretty cool. But Alco Sweep is going to be something I use a lot. Especially since it knocks down the enemy momentarily and you can just wail on him. That's one thing I really like doing. Let's go ahead and switch over to Rowan here. I forgot to switch my out last battle. There we go. Breaker. Beat the crap out of the Toitus.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
Ouch, the cold shoulder. I love that. But anyways, there is... You can actually jump really high from these cliffs here, if you're really daring to do so. We can either climb or we can actually jump down. Actually, I don't think that'd be kind of wise to jump down, because that's basically where we were. Let's go climb up and continue climbing upwards. Away we go. And there's another angry Toitus in our way. We actually can't climb that because there's a rock in the way there. Let's go ahead and grab that before he notices us. There was a jet black feather. Okay, is there something down here? I think there is. Let's go jump down here. Whee! And there was a treasure chest here. More jet black feathers. There was 7 in that one. There was another treasure chest right there, and I missed that. Crap! I totally just missed that. Ah, boy. But anyways, we got another skit here. I think this is Mercenary Wisdom. I don't know what requirements you need to unlock that one, but let's listen to it. Mercenary Wisdom.
Your combat style seems so unrefined.
I prefer to call it powerful. On the battlefield, delicacy will only get you killed. In real warfare, you need guts first, power second, vigor third and fourth, and instinct fifth.
You make a persuasive argument.
Well, yeah. You're talking to a mercenary here.
How long have you been one?
Well, for as long as I can remember. When I was your age, I was already a veteran. Trust me, kid, I'm a lot wiser than I look. I've been through enough to earn it.
Since your advice carries the weight of experience, I will remember it well.
Aw, come on, no reason to bring your spirits down. You do your thing and let me do mine. I'll handle the heavy lifting.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, I think it would have been best for us to actually jump down there when I was contemplating doing so. But let's go ahead and do that, because there was a treasure chest there, and I kind of want to see what's inside. Climbing these cliffs here. There's going to be a lot of climbing and jumping down in Bermeia Gorge. Be best mindful of that. That's just a lot of things that we got to do here. Jump down here. This is where that one lady was that was sniping Jude and everybody else. By the way, that was a seal ward. That's actually really good. And there's a baggie over there. Let's go grab that. I know we haven't really advanced further from the first screen, but there's goodies to be had, and I'm going to go get it. Gosh darn it. Supple Ivy. But let's talk about that little cutscene. Jude and his instincts are freaking awesome. I was really, like, astounded when I watched that cutscene the first time, because Jude did, like, a Matrix kind of thing, where he's just like, oh, you want to shoot an arrow at me? Let me just dodge the last second by tilting my head ever so slightly, completely missing the gosh darn bolt. That was kind of cool. That was really cool, actually, and I like that. It's like, because Jude has such good fighting instincts that he has instincts to tell when something's about ready to hit him, and he kind of dodges it. That's why he's got the snap pivot ability. Oh, you didn't get me good. But anyways, that's kind of cool. I really like that. And there is a butterfly enemy here. We're gonna go ahead and fight that thing. I want to show what that is. Butterfly enemies are annoying, essentially. And there's a Toitus. I think this is the same Toitus from earlier, but nope, it's not. In this treasure chest, it's a Panacea bottle. I needed these because I use these a lot. Because on the way over here, they got poisoned a lot. Let's go ahead and fight this butterfly. This is a wind butterfly. Actually, it's a green butterfly. I was reading the other name. Green butterflies are wind elementals, so use your earth-based attacks on it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show off what that does. I do believe these things poison you. I don't know if they do or not. I know most butterflies do poison, so be careful because they got little spores and everything. Let's go ahead and switch over to... No! I know what they do. They silence you. And they call buddies. That's not good. That's exactly what they do. Silencing. Actually, she's casting her arch just fine. I don't know what the blue X one does. I need to actually... Oh, it's right here. Skill Seal. During battle, affected characters' skills will not take effect. When the battle ends, the skill cell will remain. So use an item, another method to cure it. So keep that in mind. One thing I was also completely forgetful about is if you come over here to arts, you can actually use healer right from the menu to cure everybody. I would suggest using this because you're gonna regain your TP anyways. So I'd rather do this than well, waste items. That's the best thing I can really say. Let's go ahead and use that Panacea bottle that we just got. Get rid of that. There we go. Another thing I was talking about was the fact that the linking, if you link with somebody, be careful of that because, well, it can cause you to pass on any ailments that you get to your partner, and you don't want that because you don't want to deal with 2 ailments right there. Right here is potato salad. That increases your physical attack, art attack, and physical defense, and art defense by 5% during battle. That's a food item. So if you're wanting to use anything to increase if these guys are giving you trouble, you can go ahead and use those. We got orange shell, and I got away from him. So let's go and continue looking around here on the bottom. I think where we're at, we're in the south region. So if we continue climbing higher, we'll be able to go into different regions. Grab this. Broken Fang. Stupid butterflies. Let's go on here. Let me see what my levels are at. I'm beginning level 15, so it's kind of good. The reason why is because I needed to make sure I'm on par with some else here, because surprise, surprise, there's a boss fight at the end of this dungeon. So, that boss is level 16. I'm not gonna want to be around that same level whenever I fight. So, I'm gonna try to use as many battles as I can. If I can avoid them, I sure will try. But be sure of that. Let's go and continue climbing up forward. Away from you. Poison Stinger. Let's look at your thing here. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at my map here and make sure I get everything. I think there's an Ifreeze treasure here. If I'm correct. Correctamundo. Yep, it's right there. You see it? Let's go ahead and grab it. Inside was a headband, another accessory. But it's good to have these because I'm going for all the Ifreeze treasures, so got that out of the way.
The only way?
Actually, we got another ailment that happened to Mila. Mila's been really susceptible to these things lately. Paralysis. For a set amount of time, any attack an affected character performs has a chance of being randomly cancelled. Paralysis is inflicted by wind-type attacks. Okay, so that's pretty much the gimmick of all wind-type enemies, is they inflict paralysis. But anyways, let's go ahead and climb upwards and continue onwards. Onwards to victory, I say. Now, I will say something here, and when I get to it, you guys, I really hope you guys listen to me, because this could save your life. One of those monsters that the guy warned us about, it's here. I'm going to say this right now. If you climb up the wrong thing and you see a gigantic monster, do not fight it. That is one of the devil's beasts that I was mentioning before. I will show it off here to show where this thing is. It's a wind-type enemy, but we're going to be fighting this thing later in the LP. We're not going to be fighting it anywhere near now because we are nowhere near the required level here. If I remember correctly, it's... yeah. You see that other cliff right there? Next to the gigantic hole with the save bit here? That's where that's at. So, be careful of that. I'll show in greater detail where it's at, but I'm just going to tell you right now, we're not going to be fighting that thing until late game. Because there's no way, no how, we're fighting that thing now. And there's actually an Ifreeze treasure here too, in this area. So we're going to go grab that while we're here. And avoid the Jinn. Climb up this hill. And we should find the Ifreeze treasure around this corner right here. Yeah, right there. Okay. So inside is an elixir. So there we go. 2 elixirs, actually. So we got more elixirs to do.
You doing okay there?
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Fancy ribbon. I didn't really go into greater detail here. This is what I was talking about. This up here. Let's go ahead and grab these. More jet black feathers. If you climb up here, on this ivy here, you climb up here, you'll see something. Actually, is it here? Is it here your first trip here? I don't know if it is or not. There should be a big old harpy-like enemy right here.
It's a liminal region where multiple spirit climbs collide. It is indeed one of Rashagar's most messed up regions.
One of the most messed up regions. Practically there should be a gigantic harpy here. And he has claws that look like, Jude's fists. I want to say this right now, stay away from that thing. Because you will be fighting that much later. Don't fight it now, because you are no match for that. That thing's like level 59. You don't want to fight that yet. But, anyways, we are getting close here to the top of Bermeia Gorge here. I'm actually going to go around this corner right here and fight this thing. As I was saying, let's go grab this as a hard scale. And get this treasure chest right here. Inside is a life bottle. We need those. Never deny a life bottle, because those save your lives. Haha, see what I did there? Anyways, there is a turtle here. I might as well go ahead and fight him. Okay, alright, now I can collect my thoughts here. Okay, alright. We are at the area where we need to be here. This is at the top of Bermeia Gorge now. Now, before I end the episode here, because I'm about ready to end the episode, let's go ahead and level up our characters here to kind of get in preparation for this upcoming next cutscene that we gotta do. So let's go ahead and do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Another skill is unlocked. We got Downburst. What does that do? Inflict 10% more damage when attacking a downed enemy. That comes in handy, and that's a good combination for an item called, like an arc called Aqua Sweep, which I equipped. So I'm going to be equipping that skill later. So that's really handy for that. So having Aqua Sweep does help a lot. Let's go ahead and increase our stuff here. And also I'm going to be fiddling with skills here, because we have accumulated a lot of SP and I haven't equipped any skills yet. That probably would help in a lot of sense. Normally what I do is I go in burst. This is how I normally play Tales of Xillia, is I go in burst of points. Whenever I earn a certain number of skill points, that's when I'll start doing so. As you guys can see, I have 6 points available. I'm going to actually equip that Downburst, because that does help a lot. Might as well do immunity, because I've been getting hammered with stuff. Same with Mila here. Let's do... I can't do assault. Or can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. What does Spirit do? Raises max TP by 5. Okay. I think I might do that for right now. Ooh, Alvin has 20. Good lord. I'm gonna do assault. What is safety net? Prevent encounter links. Ooh, that's a kind of a good thing. Let's go ahead and do immunity though. Stun an enemy by physical attack by 5%. Let's do that. And I have 3 points left. I might as well do TP Restoration Guard. And Elise here, she has 9. I'm going to go ahead and do Spirit, because she needs that. And I think I might go do immunity. Do I have one that cost 1? No, I don't. So I'll be saving that point over. And Rowan has 33. I did not equip any of them whenever I got them. Let's do Assault. Flash Guard. HP Respiration. Do I have Spirit? Yes, need that. Immunity. Level Restore. When casting the same Spirit Art twice in succession, the second casting will only consume 50% of the TP. Okay, let's do that. TP Gain. And do I have one that costs 2? Let's do Solid Guard. There we go. Now I got my skills all set up the way I want it right now. But anyways, guys, in the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Xillia, we're climbing to the top of Bermeia Gorge and hopefully jumping down and saving Klein. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.